Portfolio entry 6, the benefits and disadvantages of using the RTI or an RTI program. I would say that let's start with the disadvantages. The disadvantages of using an RTI or respond to intervention program is that it is time consuming. Yes, you have to first you have to go in and monitor all your kids. You have to test all your kids. In reading, I believe it's two tests, and then you have to do their oral reading fluency is when you have to take, if you have 24 or 25 kids, they come to you and they read at least 2 or 3 passages for 1 minute. And yes, that takes a long time. The math, however, doesn't, it's 3 tests and it's all done on the iPad. So luckily at my school we have one-to-one iPad, so it gets done in one fell swoop. And then after you are done with the math, then it tiers out your kids. They are become orange, yellow, or green. Green is where you want them to be. And then for the reading, however, after everyone takes their test and you go in with the oral reading fluency, then you have to SLA them or survey level. It's a survey level assessment. So, for instance, I'm 3rd grade. If they turn green, if their little dot goes green, then you don't have to SLA them, which means that they are on grade level. You're like, great, wonderful. But if they are in the orange or the yellow, then you have to back it up. So if you're at 3rd grade and they are in orange or yellow, then you go back down to 2nd grade. Okay. And if they still continue to turn orange, and then you just keep going backwards until their little light turns yellow. And then every week you have to progress monitor them, which means, again, you choose a day and they come to you and you do oral reading fluency with them to see where they are moving. And it's great. The advantages of it is that it gives you these data points. It gives you classroom data. It exactly shows you if they are moving up or if they are falling. So that's the advantage of it. It's that it gives you hard information right there. And also, um, once you find out what they're struggling in, either math or reading, you go to the RTI. The Ames Web is what we use. We go to their toolbox, and they have a a just plethora of information about what type of intervention that you need specifically targets this skill. So that's the other advantage of it, is that it's all in one encompassed place. So you don't have to go and look, oh, okay, this is what they're struggling in comprehension. Now I have to go and find all these interventions. No, with AimsWeb, it's all right there. It's right there for you. And as far as children with special needs, I feel like it kind of it finds out exactly where their deficits are. The other disadvantage, besides being time consuming, it can be expensive. I personally don't know how expensive AimsWeb is. We are using AimsWeb Plus now. Our school district seems to like it, so I guess that we can afford it maybe at this time. But I know that could be a disadvantage, is that it's time consuming. It may they can afford it, and if you don't understand AimsWeb, like the data that it's using, or maybe you're not using the interventions properly, so professional development on how to use RTI, that could be another disadvantage to using the RTI process.